officially on board.
They rolled us off.
Hi friends.
Hello.
Welcome to our haul video.
Haul. You sounded hall like a hall monitor. Haul, H-A-U-L.
Well,
we're not in a hall.
Either way.
The hall.
We want to show you the things that we bought while we were on our Alaskan cruise and our trip to Seattle as well.
When I got back and checked the credit card statement to see like how much it totaled, I was like, how in the world could it cost that? And then we started unpacking. Oh, no, it's starting to make a little more sense.
I will say,
that's punny.
Yeah. I will say the worst souvenir ever is a sinus infection.
Yeah, she brought that up.
I got that while on the cruise. You will hear it I'm sure you heard it in the videos. But anyway, so we wanted to kind of go through everything that we bought. We tend to go for certain things every time we go somewhere. Mostly ornaments. We try to get an ornament from every city that we visited, every country that we visit. And then we've kind of gotten into the habit of buying t-shirts everywhere we go. Yeah. And I don't know how that started, but
it's like, hey, I've got a shirt that says I went to Jamaica, a shirt that says I went to St. Thomas, I went to, a shirt for each location, and so
it's a great like souvenir.
Because a lot of times you find some cheap options that are kind of cool, but
some are expensive, and then your closet's full, and it's like, where am I going to put all this? So I think that's a habit I need to get out of.
Yeah, following the haul, we need to do the purge. We need to do the purge. A bunch of t-shirts that we just don't wear, but generally, like the shirts that I've gotten from cruises, I like wearing them. I'm not going to buy something just to have it. I'm going to buy it because I like the color, the picture, the whatever, and so I'm going to wear it. And so there's a bunch of shirts that I have that just haven't been worn because I have my habits and go to each and every week with the clothes that I wear. So
okay, so we'll start with t-shirts and then we'll go to the little stuff.
You start with yours. You've got more. Maybe not. I got it. You go first. Well, you do one, then I do one.
All right. So we'll start with Seattle. While we were there, we went to a game. So we bought shirts. We bought these shirts before we went on the trip, so we were prepared for our baseball game.
Yeah, we had the day before the cruise to use, and we just didn't want to spend it running around and being tired, because a lot of times the first day you embark on a cruise is pretty tiring because you're getting up, you're getting going, you're getting to the port, you're hurrying on, you're hurrying to this thing, you're getting your room unpacked, then you got to hurry to dinner, then you got to hurry to the event thing. So the first day on a cruise can be pretty overwhelming, and so you really want to be well rested heading into it. So we got a good nap in on Friday. Went to Pike's Market for a bit. We got a nap in, and then we got up, and the stadium wasn't that far away, and so it was a late game. We did get back a little bit later than I would have liked, but it was a lot of fun going to a baseball game. So we like to fit in with the locals. Mm-hmm. So for the night, we were Mariners fans, cheering with the Mariners fans.
And we got to see a win, which we don't get to see as White Sox fans very often.
Not very much. So it was a close win. They made it close, but it was still a fun game. We always we like to sit where good seats with where the locals are usually sitting on the home team side, and so they were fired up, and so we got to high five the home runs and all of that. They had they won 3-2.
Yeah. And
3 of the 3 runs were all home runs. Very exciting.
Okay, so
first haul before the cruise We were already spending money. Okay.
So in Seattle, they have the Purple store, which you saw, and my favorite store of all time. I will link them down below. They do have an online shop. So if you find anything you saw anything in the videos or what I'm about to show you, you can purchase those as well. But I bought this shirt, Keep Calm and Wear Purple, and I ended up wearing this on Embarkation Day, and I thought I got enough compliments when I had purple hair, but people commented on this like crazy. I was like, what?
Yeah, half dozen times easy. I'd say at least 6 times. Somebody is just in that half day, because by the time we're getting on the cruise ship and getting going, we're really not, it's not a full day. But yeah, lots of comments on the purple. And so then we got to tell them, hey, you just came from Seattle. There's a purple store there. There's a purple store
if you want to go check it out after the cruise. So anyway.
Okay. So, like I said, we like to get shirts from certain locations. So I've got this shirt with a moose on it from Catch a Can, which surprising to me, nobody throws cans there. I thought there were going to be cans thrown all over the place, and you catch a can. But nobody threw any cans. I didn't catch any cans, but I did get a Catch a Can shirt.
Okay. And then when we got back from the cruise, and we were in Seattle for that last day, we went back to the Purple store because there was a shirt that I really liked that they didn't have in stock, or they didn't have in my size. And so we went back, we walked in the store, right there in the front was the shirts that I wanted.
Only one of it.
Only one in my size. And so it's this beautiful heathered purple Seattle skyline, which I'm a fan of skylines, as you can tell.
Yes, being close to Chicago, you can enjoy the Chicago skyline, and we got to enjoy the Seattle. But this is a unique
skyline with the Space Needle and everything, so I was so happy that they had my shirt there.
Yes, it was worth the trip back.
Yes.
Once again, going down a hill to get to it, because it's about that steep. Let me get my hand angle just right. About that steeper. I mean, you're walking kind of leaning back.
Yeah.
Especially if you got bad knees like me, but it was worth it. Yeah.
All right, next shirt.
My shirt.
I know.
All right.
I'm just getting my next one ready.
Victoria, British Columbia, another moose. Canada, they have their mooses. So that was the shirt we got on our last evening in Victoria in downtown area.
And it was they had a clearance section, so it was at 50% off. We're like, hey, yeah, let's go for these. Because there were 2 other shirts that we were both like, maybe, but they were full price. And we'd already made the purchase, so we were like...
And we were running low on cash.
And it was like, we're ready to be done.
Yeah.
So I got just a plain Victoria, Canada shirt. But it's a pretty color. It's a color I don't normally gravitate towards, so that's why I decided to grab this one.
In Pike's public market area, they have some shopping things there. On the way back, I said, Victoria, I was hoping we were done spending money. And I was hoping that we were just going to walk around and enjoy free things or low-cost things back on our return day. But there's 2 things that got my attention. First off, I grew up, so here's the picture. It's got the skyline and it's got the basketball for the Seattle Supersonics. And they
don't exist anymore.
They don't exist anymore.
Oh,
but I had to get it growing up in the country. I was a big basketball fan. And in the early 90s, there was this player by the name of Sean Kemp who was he was a dunker. He could just do these powerful dunks. They ended up playing against the Chicago Bulls in the 1997 championship year. No, 1976. 1996 year.
I was going to say, that was
the beginning of the second three-peat, because the Bulls won in 91, 92, 93, the Rockets won in 94, 95, and then 96, 97, 98 was the second three-peat, and it started off the Bulls against the Seattle Supersonics, and Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, Detlef Schrempf, and I could probably name a few more there. Frank Burkowski. Oh, that's right. This is a Hall video.
Not
so anyways,
basketball.
So this brought back memories. I used to have a Sean Kemp jersey. I think my brother took it, lost it. I don't know what happened with it. But I left it at home and then it disappeared. And but it was a white jersey with the green and yellow on it. I bought green shorts to go with it. I was the weirdest looking country kid you can imagine, wearing green shorts and a jersey like that.
Okay.
But I was a basketball fan, so that brought back memories. And then I was like, yeah.
And he and the guy at the stall chatted for quite a while.
Yep.
So Sitka, which was our first stop in Alaska, at the port they had a shop there. Of course, those prices are always higher, but this was on sale, so that's a big thing. Is go towards the end of the season and you can get the sales.
Even more sales, yeah. Especially anything, because the sales for anything that has a date, anything says like, Juno 2025, Sitka 2025, anything says 2025 on it. Well, as soon as the season is done, there's no value in selling that later. So they get some really great deals for the Dutch friends of ours who like to save some money.
Here's a sweatshirt that I found, really cute, Sitka with a bear on it. So it's a hoodie. And it has the front pocket here. But what I really liked about it, because this is so unique, instead of having, can you go please? Instead of having the strings, it has these little buttons on the side.
Ooh, fancy.
It is fancy. It's very, I've never really seen this before, so.
Fancy. Break out my British tea finger, fancy.
I'm very excited about it. And
maybe that'll be my
bear.
thing.
I love that bear.
Maybe I'll make the British tea finger my thing.
Sitka is where we saw the bears. It was lovely. So.
This was the other shirt I got from the gentleman with the wonderful Seattle Supersonic shirt. Not only are there lots of mooses in Canada, there are also Sasquatches.
This is Seattle.
Well, but we also saw a lot of these in Canada.
Yeah, we did.
But Seattle is just a stone's throw away.
Canada,
but
Alaska,
yes, Sasquatch. Yes, the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. And then Juneau, I found this lovely pink.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Right.
So Juneau, Alaska, land of the midnight sun, which is the phrase of Alaska, because the sun never sets in the summer.
Yeah, and so because the sun never sets, there's lots of sun. You need to wear sunglasses.
Oh, there you go. That's a
good segue. Segue into the theme of my next few shirts that I purchased. This is a beauty right there. Got this in Juneau, Alaska. A cute kitty wearing the shades, showing off the view of the Northwest and the mountains. We saw lots of the mountains. We saw lots of mountains all along the way for days. Every time you looked out, you're just seeing beautiful water and mountains. And wonderful. Loved it.
Yeah. Excuse me. So, I have two more left.
Ooh, two. Good.
Okay.
We tie. I thought you'd win that competition, but no, it is a tie in the shirts.
So, we went to Ketchikan. And
again, didn't catch any.
While we were there, I got a text message. Oh, it's not important. Anyway.
It's your mom.
No, it was not my mother. It was spam is what it was.
Should we share about your cheap shot your mom threw at me yesterday?
No, we're not going to do that. This is a haul video. Let's stay on topic.
Not a grievance video? Okay.
So, we watched this couple that live in Anchorage. They vlog their travels. They vlog daily life in Alaska. And they had mentioned when they went to Ketchikan, this company called Woodlands Clothing Company. And so that was one place I wanted to stop. So we stopped there, and it's owned by Spring and Jeremy. I'll put a link to their online shop as well. But they, Spring designs everything, and then Jeremy prints it on the shirts and the hats and everything. So it's all Alaskan made. Completely Alaskan made. And so I started following their Instagram before we went, and I saw this design and I was like, I need this shirt. And of course it's purple, so but it's just there you go. Peeky.
I've been doing that on multiple shirts. You just now noticing?
I was doing it to you too.
Oh, so. I didn't notice. Oh.
So it has the lupines, it has the forget-me-nots, which are Alaskan flowers.
Ooh, maybe I'll wear this. Look at that.
It also has blueberries because it was for the blueberry festival, and then it has the kraken here a little bit as well.
Kraken? Has a kraken?
Yes, it has the
Oh,
tentacles.
Kraken. Oh.
And then on the back it has their logo.
I didn't notice there was a kraken in there.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about crack in something. I'm like, what?
No.
We just got it.
No.
Kraken. English.
So anyway, I wore this. I have already worn this one. It's because it's just beautiful. I couldn't wait to wear it. And then his purchase.
A beautiful bear with the shades and the northwest view in his glasses. Very cool. I saw this one. I thought, oh, we're going to start a new trend. I got this also at the Woodlands thing. So this was a thing that they designed.
And Ketchikan.
Woodland Springs. What was it? Woodland?
It's Woodlands Clothing.
Woodlands Clothing. But yes, very cool shirt. I actually saw this on Adam and Sherry's thing when they were going through and showing what they had in the store. And I saw that and I was like, that's cool. And so when I saw it, it's like, yep, that's what I want.
And it has the Woodlands logo on the back as well.
Oh, where?
On the back by the collar.
Oh.
It's hard to see on that one.
But yep.
And then I also was like, I need a Ketchikan t-shirt as well. So I bought this one at Woodlands as well. I just really like this very simple design. It says think outside, and you got the mountains. You got camping, which I don't do camping, but and then it has Ketchikan, Alaska, established 1883. So, and it's considered Alaska's first city. So, and I wore this while we were in Seattle on our last day. So, I usually don't wear shirts until I've washed them, but anyway.
It's like the reveal. Oh, there's a Sasquatch with the glasses. I thought that was pretty cool. This was one that was in Seattle we got it at the store not too far from Pike's Market. So like right there in kind of the opposite corner. Very cool shirt. It fit with my shades theme.
Yep, it did.
There you
go. Okay, so that
ends the shirt section. Should I jump into socks and then you jump into the other little things?
Yeah.
Lori is not the only one that likes purple in this household. I do as well, and so I need to get myself something purple. But a lot of stuff is
but the shirts that he didn't.
This was before getting on the cruise, and so it's like I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money. I didn't want to get anything big. We were already a little bit concerned about how much space we were going to have with our bags getting back, and so I'm like, what's something small that I can get at different places? And so I got these socks. I love being weird. In purple. So yes, I thought it was very, very fitting, and they will fit my feet nicely. So that was that sock. Some Sasquatch socks. Had to get some of those. Some cool, bright colors.
And
can't wait to wear these for church.
The Space Needle is right here as well.
Yep. So we got these at the Space Needle shop.
Yeah, and you can see the Space Needle at the top. Yep. So Space Needle shop.
Space Needle Sasquatch right there. On these are probably from Icy Strait.
Yes.
So we tried to get, whenever we got something at a location, we tried to get something that represented something we actually saw or did at that location, because you can get whale things at all the shops, and it's like,
or bear things.
Yeah, or bear things in all the shops, but you don't see bears at all the places. You don't see whales at all the places. So we tried to get something that corresponded with that. These were some whale socks that we got at the Icy Strait after we had our whale excursion. Can you speak whale? Those also will be some fun church socks. And then at Sitka is where we had our bear, Fortress of the Bear, and we also saw the raptor facility with the eagles and hawks and owls. And so we got these socks in Sitka with nice little bears on it. Also blue, you see a trend there. Blue is my secondary color after purple, but I have lots of blue pants and shirts that I can wear for church. So those are my Alaskan socks. And then these.
Oh my word. Let me just say, I wanted to go to the shop. It's Alpaca International in Juneau. And I was like, that would be a cute place to go. I wasn't realizing things were going to be like hundreds of dollars.
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
Fancy stuff.
Yeah,
there.
like shawls and coats and hats and all this stuff. And let's just say
Well, you know, the ability, the person, let's just say the owner of this establishment is not too fond of people just coming and looking at things and not buying things. And she is just very persistent, very persistent, overly persistent. So much that I was still angry about it. A few days later, I see the socks and I'm just like, I should have been like, you know what? Like in the middle of her pushy on picking socks, I should have been like, you know what? I was gonna buy some socks, but too much, too much.
But we're also
but I understand.
We're also
like,
people pleasing people.
Yeah.
So.
And I understand it. Like, you know, you have a business, you want to make money, you know, and you got a unique business. I get that. It was just too much. I was already like 75% inclined to get socks no matter what. Just get something. Like I don't like just walking and looking and leaving either. So I was inclined to do it, but just the pushiness of the person was enough to make me be like, So if I could return these, I would. But either way, I don't even know. You got the purple ones, don't you?
Yeah, I got the purple.
So got some alpaca socks. These will be good in the winter time. They got some llama. They got alpacas on there. There'll be some warm socks.
And so then I got the purple version. She basically gave us a deal for buying 2.
10% off.
Woo! But yeah, this is 70% baby alpaca, 20% elastic, 10% nylon, made in Peru.
Yes.
Anyway.
So it wasn't even made there. It's not like she made it. She didn't have a personal investment in it.
No.
But still.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Outside of that, most places were very, very nice. Just nice people. You know, you get a lot of people that are working just during the season, and it's busy. When you've got a cruise ship dropping off a few thousand people, it's busy, but we just encountered overwhelmingly very nice, very smiley, considerate staff persons, people helping with tours and all those things. They were just all around very, very nice people, except for this one rare circumstance. And that's all I have for socks.
Okay, so now we get into ornaments. We also used to do magnets at every place we went to. But we only got one magnet this whole time.
And our fridge doesn't have space.
We don't really have space. We have so many magnets on it. But I thought this bear from Sitka.
Very, very cool.
I like that. And it's a wooden magnet. So that makes it very cool. So it like...
while you're talking about Sitka,
okay.
And also at the Fortress of the Bear, they had some little bears. So you got some cute little bear things to sit
we're supporting
somewhere.
These bears that are being held in captivity. So.
Yep.
Anyway, so because we were at Sitka, we went to the Fortress of the Bear. This is the ornament that we got. So, you know, the beautiful bear outline, the trees, the northern lights, which we did not get to see.
I was too tired to get up. We could have seen them.
3 in
but
the
a lot
morning,
of times, too, what I've noticed with these northern light pictures is a lot of times it's the filter used on the camera. Like, what you see is not what is coming up on people's pictures of the northern lights. Like, oh, look at this picture, look at the colors.
Yeah.
You don't actually see that with your eyes in most circumstances, I've come to find out. Most of it has to do with the kind of lens and filtering of the picture that catches those colors.
Yeah. So, and it also says Sitka, Alaska 2025, so we can remember where and when we went this. Juneau was our glacier day.
Did you know Glacier Day was in Juneau?
And so here's the ornament we got for there. It's actually the Mendenhall Glacier. It does not have the year, but I can easily write that with Sharpie. Then Icy Strait was where we saw the whales. This has nothing about Icy Strait or the year, but again, Sharpie makes...
Drop it lower so the color of your shirt, your blue.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, it's got the blue whale tail.
Yeah. So, and then Ketchikan.
I'm gonna always do that. When you say Ketchikan, I'm gonna pretend like I caught
So, we just went shopping there really. So we've got this beautiful mountain. This is considered Alaska's first city. The salmon capital of the world. Although I only saw dead salmon in Ketchikan.
Yeah,
Most of the other salmon we saw other places. But yeah, so there's Ketchikan 2025. And then our last stop was in Victoria, Canada. And of course, we needed to get a maple leaf for Canada. And it has mountains and lovely. So I'll just put Victoria 2025 on the back of that one as well.
So that was the ornament selection.
Yes.
When we were in Ketchikan. Also got this hat with the Alaska thing. That was the...
So the state flag has the Big Dipper and the Northern Star on their state flag. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's on a field of blue. And so this is pretty much synonymous with Alaska now. And then, of course, you have the bear.
Yeah. And this hat, I don't usually get hats because I don't wear hats that much. But this hat was very comfortable. The snug elastic band that goes around makes it feel extra comfortable. The material is very smooth. I loved it. So I'm like, you know what?
We wore it in Seattle.
Yeah, I wore that with my...
And the entire day. I love this hat. Lori, did you know that I love this hat? I love this hat.
And it matched my Ketchikan shirt. So this is what the deal breaker, because I like matchy match stuff. So this had a moose and the yellow. This has the bear and the yellow. This is a great combination. Probably my first day back to work. I'll be wearing that.
Okay, and then little knickknacks, stickers, pins. I have it all in my Seattle mug.
Did you get the fourth one? How many did you get the first time?
What?
Because you got an additional pen. Did you get two the first time and then an extra one the last
Okay, so these are pens that I got at the Purple store. I bought 3 the first time. So I bought an extra one because I was like, oh, I should give one to my coworker Beth. It says I love purple. This one also says I love purple. These I'm gonna be one to my cousin, one to my coworker, and then this one's for me. Purple power. So yeah. So pins that I like to stick on bags and stuff. I found this Icy Straight one. We did not get a t-shirt in Icy Straight because the one that we saw that we both liked was $40 and they didn't have our size. So it's like, well,
I'm trying to remember the store we were in.
So I got a pin at least and a ornament. So that's important. There is the Fortress of the Bear. It's kind of hard to see. And I kind of like all of the...
Oh, that's right. That's a store that had lots of like 3X, 4X shirts or something. And it's like, where is the large, medium, large, extra large section here?
Yeah.
That one. Okay, yes. Yeah, I definitely wanted to get a shirt there. Would have gotten a shirt there
and then,
had they had the right size.
The Purple store. And then, so here's my mug that I got from Seattle.
Here's my mug. There's the mug she got.
So we have the Pike Market. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, got a lot of stuff.
I wanted, because Seattle is the home of the birthplace of Starbucks. You know, the Starbucks, they have these mugs that are like, I wish you were here or something like that kind of mugs. But looking at the line to get into Starbucks, I was like, as much as I want that mug, I'm not going to stand in that line.
Yeah, and just hearing from other review people, it's not actually the first Starbucks.
No.
It was like the third location, like whatever the first location.
But the first 2 locations are gone.
So and they don't own and operate. But this is the oldest surviving Starbucks, I guess.
But I found this at the Space Needle. It looks similar to what the Starbucks one is. It's probably a lot cheaper. And it's colorful. Like the other one is just like 2 colors really. So I was very happy about this. And then I got some stickers to go on my water bottle that I took with me to Alaska. I figured those would be really cute.
The guy, when I bought the 2 shirts, he's like, here's a sticker too, because I tipped him. I said, yeah, let me put a tip on. He's, oh no, you don't need to put a tip on there. And I was like, no, listen, we've been on a cruise ship. We have been tipping everybody, and not a single one gave me a really nice shirt. So I'm going to tip. And so then he gave me a nice little Sonic sticker.
And then, speaking of the ship, because we are now bronze members,
fancy.
of their Latitude rewards system, because this is our second Norwegian ship, we both got these pins. They also had a deal. So the first night you can buy the bracelet. The bracelet was free, and then you got 5 charms for $10. And then each day you could buy another charm for $5.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited to get that. But they had nothing that was like really Alaskan related for these charms. Like that's what I was expecting to see. But they're just general cruise ones, except for the bear paw. That's really the only thing that is. We have starfish, we have a flower, a sun. I'm choosing to say that this is lemonade because of you have a camera, you have an anchor, there's a turtle. This one says love. Anyway, it was a nice, fun thing. Collect them all.
Yep.
And then also we got a flash drive from the Beatles Experience.
Argentina.
Yeah. And so it's all their songs. They recorded some songs from their concert.
And then in previous cruises, a lot of times Caribbean, one of the things I get are colorful turtles or wooden turtles, small little knickknacks that I can put on my shelf that they don't take up space. They don't cost a lot of money. You just get these little turtles. And so since we were in Alaska, it's like, first off, I did see turtles. I was surprised to see the same similar kind of turtles like I would get in that place. I'm like, what are they doing up here? There's not really turtles up here. Maybe there are. It's just not what they're known for. So instead of a turtle, I got a wooden bear to set with my turtles. And then I also got this fancy hat. I mean, if she had to hear it 20 different times, ooh, I love this hat. You got to listen to it twice. This hat is just, I will be wearing hats more often with a hat like that.
And then bags. Most of these were just like the shopping bags that we got with I purchased. So here's the Purple Store bag. Pretty simple. This is one we got in Icy Straight to hold his socks and our ornament. Which I thought was a beautiful picture on the front of that. And on the back it just has like words that are associated with Icy Strait. And Huna is the other town that we were in as well.
Ahuna Matata.
Uh-huh. And then we got one at the Space Needle as well. I just thought that was a really pretty bag. There's like information on the sides. And then I saw this one everywhere. So when we were in Ketchikan, I finally was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get this. It's an Alaska canvas tote bag. You got the eagle, you got the bear, and on this side you have the moose and the wolf. But the eagle and the bear is what we saw for sure while we were there.
We always feel like we need to get some sort of gift for our coworkers since they are working harder in our absence and all of that. And I know, I'm pretty sure, like where I work, nobody laughed for an entire week. It's probably pretty sad. I'm pretty entertaining like that. So I got them. I got one of the other coworkers. They went to Traverse City, Michigan. They brought back some coasters. I'm like, coasters are, they don't take up a whole lot of space. They're actually functionally useful for different things. So you need coasters different places. So why not get coasters from other places? So in Sitka, where we saw the bears, there was lots of bear stuff. And so I got these coasters. These are slices of wood with images on them of different bears. I barely missed them while I was gone because I was so busy enjoying Alaska. Actually, I do miss them. I look forward to being back. Yeah, I look forward to seeing my wonderful coworkers, and they can make their selection of which bear coaster from Sitka they'd like to have.
And then I decided to go with the same route. especially, it's like an inside joke in my office about using coasters. So I figured, why not get them coasters? So in Juneau, I found these really nice ones. So we have that one, and we have a Juneau one with a bear butt.
Just do like what I was doing first.
And then that one, because I have some ladies, and then I have some men that I work with, so get a nice masculine eagle for them.
Eagle. Manly eagle.
This is, I think I might keep that one. And then another Juneau one.
While we were in Seattle at the Space Needle, we got a coaster there. Very nice.
They'll probably just sit on our kitchen table.
Yeah, that's kind of, I need to bring, so we've got some coasters. Like I said, the Traverse City one is on our table there. We might as well just keep our coasters there. And then I got a 3-pack of 4 coasters for my class. A lot of times I like to bring them something fun. And so they have bear, Alaska bear. Each pack has 4 different type images in it. There we go, that's a little better. Yeah, so you've got Alaska bear, wolf, eagle, whale. Moose.
That's moose.
Moose, bear, eagle.
It's the same.
Why wouldn't it have a whale? Anyways.
It's the same as this.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Same kind of art. Yeah.
Type.
So those, they'll love those. It's something easy they can have. That's, that they can take home and set somewhere.
Yeah. And so last little bit.
Double checking.
Yeah, I think we've got everything. So we got 3 more things. So I'm a part of a Stitch Night, a knit crochet group. And right before I left, one of the ladies was busy making lupines for her VBS at her church. And so I found some lupine seeds. I don't know, maybe we all want to split some and try to grow our own lupines next year. I don't know. But I just thought, and that's a beautiful picture there as well. And then, speaking of my mother, there she is texting me. We're almost done and I will answer her. In Seattle, we stopped at this market, public market, and they had these free samples of this tea. It's cinnamon orange.
I'm a fan of orange. It was interesting. It was cold, but I just got the vibe that heated tea, just the aromatic of the orange tea would be
cinnamon?
Fabulous.
I mean, cinnamon and orange are 2 of his favorite flavors. So.
That's 2 of my love languages.
It was...
Every single episode, you're going to learn more about my love languages. Cinnamon and orange also.
Well, and then my love language is chocolate. We got this box of chocolates from the hotel where we sat. That was across the street from the
Marriott Waterfront Hotel, directly across from the Pier 66.
So this was our little gift when we checked in, and they have not been opened. They survived the whole trip and the whole trip back. They are not open
because they were kept in the luggage that went underneath the bed.
Exactly.
I didn't drag it back out. We unpacked, but we didn't get it out when we were doing that.
But yeah, I thought it was a really cute little package.
For as much as we spent, we deserved a chocolate gift. Actually, we got some discounts.
Yes.
Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, since we started traveling a lot more, there's other review people that travel and do a bunch of stuff and give some pointers. And so one of the advice that was given by somebody was, hey, if you're going to be traveling, it's good to have maybe some sort of a hotel brand that you have their card and have their rewards. There's different things you can do with that. And so we did that. We signed up with a Marriott Rewards thing and had a $400 voucher to really cut into the price of that one night at the fabulous hotel. I would not have spent the full price to stay there. Great location, it was great. It was a great room, great location. But the price is just fancy for us. But with different things that we had $400 off of that price, made it very much worth it.
So, that is everything. And now we got to go back to work so we can pay off all of our souvenirs.
Yeah. No, we've got everything's paid off. We don't. One of the things we started doing years ago is paying off debt, taking care of debt, and not going into debt. And so it's nice, we pay the cruise off in full. By the time we get to the cruise date, everything's already paid for. We've paid for it. It's not we're not paying interest on things. Nobody wants to do that. And so no, we've as soon as I send off a couple credit card payments for everything we paid, we'll be back to zero on that. But we start saving up for there's another trip coming. So so no,
177 days till our next cruise.
Yeah.
But we have other little trips in between now and then. So anyway.
Okay, time for you to answer your mom. So
yep,
we
I gotta go.
We gotta say so long farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, good night.
Yep.
And
And our new Alaskan word, we gotta skedaddle.
And if you have any questions at all about the places we went, the stores we went, and suggestions on where to shop, what to look for, we can by all means answer that.
Yep.
Link and subscribe down below.
Like and subscribe.
What did I say? Link. Oh, sorry. Like and subscribe. We're new to this. Like and subscribe. We're going to be making more videos. We're going to be making better videos as we go along. Yep. This is a new thing we just wanted to start doing because we've enjoyed traveling the last 5 years in ways that we never really did before. We've benefited greatly by lots of people doing pretty much this, where they go on trips, they catalog things, they record things, they share things to help other people. And so for those especially looking to cruise on Disney cruises, for those that are looking to do Norwegian cruises, we're becoming pretty well versed in how that goes, in that cruise booking process and planning process and all of that stuff. So hopefully by doing things like this, we can help people along the way find some really neat places to go, and we'd like to be helpful.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.